Hi guys. I just wanted to make this quick video for you to explain what you can expect with the upcoming exam. So you'll see posted this evening, I'll post it under the assignments. There's going to be a shared Google Doc. Anyone with the link should have editing power to it, meaning you'll be able to go into the document and type into it. So you'll just see basically a big chart. It's going to have several dates with the different time slots. I believe they begin on March 28th. Sorry, I gotta turn my phone off here. And we run, I think hopefully I'll have them done by April 4th. If we need to, we can go as late as April 7th, which I know is over spring break for some of you, for all of us actually. But if you don't want to do over spring break, you can choose one of the later dates. That's fine. So just choose a date and a time that works for you. Plan on it taking about an hour to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. A 2-hour exam is a great exam. The more you have to say, the better. So these are oral exams, like I mentioned. You will be in groups with other students in your class. You might end up with students in a different section of the same class, but it's all people working with the same set of material. And your study questions that you have, I'm only going to add one question, which I'm going to go ahead and do that tonight. So there'll be no surprises. There's going to be one question that I add where I ask you to compare the life experience and the sort of general narrative of Francis Drigas with that of Isabel. So you'll see that I'll add that to the study guide. You have your questions in advance. You know which other students you're going to be taking the exam with, which group you're going to be in. If you want to write to each other and find ways to study together in advance, because if people put their emails on the sign-up sheets as well, you're welcome to do that. If you want to divvy up the questions, say I'll take questions 1 and 2, you take questions 3 and 4, that's fine by me. You rise and fall together as a group. So let's say I ask one person in the group to answer the question on the origins of race and plantation slavery, and they falter. I will say, anyone want to help them out? And somebody else can step in. That's good, right? So you guys can help each other out. The only way that you will fail the exam is, one, if you cheat, which it's kind of hard to cheat during an oral exam, but I guess you could. I started doing oral exams actually because I could not stomach any more plagiarism. So if you don't cheat, and as long as you don't remain silent, if you don't say anything, I cannot give you any points for an oral exam. So you have to join the discussion. You can have your notes in front of you. You can write out the question and answer to each question if you want to, and you can read it. You can be as prepared as you want. I do recommend that you have an outline at least for each question, because sometimes I know when I'm taking an oral exam, I can get really nervous. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget my PhD oral exams. It's 5 professors around a table with you, with just me sitting there. I had a book list that I had to prepare that I had to read for 6 months. I had 180 books on it. I was so nervous. I didn't sleep 1 wink the night before. And the first question they asked me, I just stared at the table. I just froze for like 3 minutes. I couldn't speak. I was so scared. But I still passed. I actually passed with high marks because they did what I will do for you. They threw me another question. They helped me out. They understood I was just scared. So it helps to have an outline in front of you just in case that happens to you. I promise that these exams are nothing to stress out about. They are a chance for us to get together in small groups and talk to each other, which tends to be fun. And it's also a chance for me to just check in and see, are you learning the material? That's what I care about the most. Did you learn the material? Are you going to leave this class knowing more about early American history than you came into it with, right? So as long as you don't cheat, you prepare, you help each other out, you contribute to the discussion, you're going to do okay on the exam. What else do I need to say? So yeah, you'll see the Google Doc. Just put your name and your email in one of the time slots when you can join a midterm discussion group. You'll get a Zoom invite from me about usually about an hour beforehand. What else I want to say?